accused.
My lord.
Your Lordship,
Then-
I'd like to make certain
You
submissions.
oblige, my lord.
Yes, Madam Tibrewal, what is your matter? You also served by today.
Yes, Lordship, I'll do that. I'll do the needful. But Lordship, I'd just like to make certain submissions. Yesterday, Your Lordship, victims from Sandesh Khali, they came to Calcutta. There was a program in Barasat to meet the Prime Minister. Around 80 women from Sandesh Khali who are victims, they have approached me. They have given me their details. Your Lordships, they want to be added as a party in the matter. They want to bring out everything before Your Lordship, whatever has taken place. And these are the locals of Sandesh Khali who say that this thing has gone wrong with them, but they want to be added as a party now. On the last occasion, Your Lordships, I had said that there should be a forum where these women can go. Your Lordships had said that when we proceed with the matter, Your Lordship will come on to that so that they can get their complaints registered.
One thing, Madam, impleading
Lordship.
80 persons may make it very cumbersome, no?
Your Lordship, they have requested me to appear on their behalf. Now, this is what I wanted to place before Your Lordship today.
Or you can
If-
do one thing. You can file an application or a supplementary affidavit subject to the rules. Bring on record whatever they want to say.
I'll do the needful, Lordships.
Somebody
In that
has
regard,
to-
only, Lordships,
Somebody
I
has
would
to
just
walk.
like to pray
No.
that these victims have requested me to get everything notarized from them, to take everything on affidavit from them. So if Your Lordship grants me the leave to either visit them, because it is very difficult, again, to organize 80 or 100 women to come down to Kolkata.
Yes, correct. To parade all of them to the High Court to get it, no, I mean, what is it? Affirmed.
Notarized.
Notarized, it will be difficult. What you can do is, you can take individual affidavits, get it notarized probably in your office or in some common place, file that along with your supplementary affidavit or your can application and bring it on record.
Grateful, Lordship. Grateful, Lordship.
But
So,
then,
Your Lordship,
one thing, Madam, one thing, there should be clear proof of identity of all those 80 people.
Lordships, they have already given, they were carrying their Aadhaar cards. 80 of them, they've already given everything
because
to
the
me.
state may take an objection saying that such a person is non-existent.
Lordship, I have faced all this earlier, so I'm capable to manage the state because I know what the state will come out with. So yesterday only they have all given me their Aadhaar cards along with their phone numbers and their names, everything. So Your Lordship, in
Yes.
that case,
Then
I request
item number
before Your
2
Lordship.
can be a common order. Item number that is originally I said for so motor matter can application. Item number 2 in WPA P93 of 2024, the petitioner appears in person. It is submitted by the petitioner, who is a learned member of the bar, that 80 women who are said to be affected have approached her and have mentioned about the sufferings which they were put to, and they wish to be added as a party in the writ petition. Impleading 80 people, 80 persons as respondents in the writ petition will become cumbersome, more particularly for 80 persons to come to the High Court premises for getting the affidavits affirmed will be a difficult task. Therefore, we grant leave to the petitioner to file an application / supplementary affidavit, bringing on record whatever the alleged victims wish to place before this court. The version of those of the victims should be properly authenticated, and the identity also should be established. Over. Then, in the event, the affidavit of the 80 persons is in vernacular, translated copies of the same should be furnished by the petitioner. Next, in WPAP.
Your Lordship, just one more request. In the garb of 144, again the police will stop me. I want to take a notarized officer along with me to Sandesh Khali so that everything can be done on record in a neat and clean way.
No, see, this will cause a lot of problem, madam. If the things have to settle down, people have to come back to normalcy. Exterior infiltration or people going there, visiting everybody, asking them their sob stories. This will precipitate, it will be counterproductive to your entire exercise.
So in that case, Your Lordship, the
you work out something.
144.
See, as a learned member of the bar, we are not here to advise you. You know how to go about it. This liberty we have granted, you please do. Then next
Grateful, Lordship.
paragraph, WPAP 104 of 2024, the learned advocate appearing for the accused Sheikh Shahjahan submitted that he has received copy of the writ petition and wishes to file his response. They wishes to bring on record the response of the accused. The learned Mr. Srivatsava, learned advocate appearing in person in WPAP 104 of 2024, raises a preliminary objection to such a prayer, contending that the accused has no right to be heard when the prayer sought for the writ petition is for transfer of investigation. And the State of West Bengal, the Government of India and the CBI
yes.
shall file their respective affidavits.
Me too. I've been served with this.
Yes, yes, we have made that clear. And if that is so,
One is concerned,
one second, we are just thinking 1 week may not be sufficient because for state and center and
May I humbly state one thing, my lord? I am the amicus curiae, my lord. I have prepared a report, my lord. Can it be served, my lord? Can it be submitted today, my lord? Because, my lord, my lord, I have prepared, my lord.
then
One
we-
humble prayer, my lord. What I found, my lord, number one, there are so many allegations lodged by the women, mainly under section 376, which are the fate of those cases. Number one. Number two, my lord, at the same time, my responsibility was given upon me to see whether land grabbing was done from the people of SC/ST community. What I gathered, BDO and DM, they have handed over few plots of land. My lord, question arises, lands were grabbed by Sheikh Shahjahan. How BDO and DM, they are handing over
3 years. Then
Cannot
bringing
do it.
back the land fit for agricultural
Very difficult.
operations is next to impossible.
next to impossible.
Because what they do in the pisciculture is they have these artificial feeds for the fishlings to grow big size. And that gets sedimented. It goes as deep as almost 7 feet.
My lord, my lord, my lord. And my lord, ponds were destroyed. Salty
You
waters are
bring your
brought back.
report, huh? Sir, first to Somato is permitted to file his report, copies of which shall be
My lord, I shall serve and with another humble prayer, my lord.
serve copies.
It has fallen from your lordships that if DLA says they can go over there and they can.
We will go stage
Yes,
by
my lord, grateful, my lord.
copies of such report be
State came up and said these disparaging remarks against me, saying 43 FIRs are registered against me. That went against me. A public, forget about the real public perception, a general perception which was created in the High Court was that since 43 FIRs are registered against him, he cannot be
Obviously,
heard.
it's a statement from the bar made by the leader of the bar.
Yes.
It obviously with adequate instructions only the learned
Lord,
advocate.
I am just requesting that a copy to be given. Because what is now we will get
You can apply. You can
Your
apply.
lordships, ED and CBI are party in my matter.
The stadium supply of copy.
I just need
That is
to
a natural
number.
right.
I will apply.
The stadium paper says that the stadium.
You ask your junior
You can
colleague
have a
to
copy.
go to the concerned court, do some homework.
Milord, is it your lordship's pleasure to place it on 27th March?
Regarding the 22nd.
27th, sir, very dangerous.
Yes, very, very dangerous.
25, 26,
April.
29.
will keep it
No, kindly keep it after. Kindly keep it after 29th. I shall remain out of station.
On then it's on 4th April.
Your lordships, ED and CBI are party in my matter.
Azan issue is over, but the Aurangzeb issue is there, my lord. The whole movement dynasty will be hard.
No, we will hear.
And pursuant to your lordship,
To show, my lord, how human rights was violated.
No, see,
Not
madam has gone there in person. She has got first-hand information. The learned amicus has got some information. The accused is going to come before this court for the first time. He's come here. He's going to come on record for the first time in black and white.
Yes.
So let things mature. Your case may
We have
improve.
many things to say, my lord, because
Your
there is
case may improve.
violation of international human rights laws. The whole situation. My lord, Shahjahan may be arrested, but Aurangzeb is still there. Whole Mughal dynasty is there.
Sir, one line in the
for constitution of a fact-finding committee and also deployment of CRPF to protect the witnesses, my lord.
Okay,
Page
that
20.
also we'll consider. See, in your writ petition, we have
Yes, sir.
asked all the three respondents.
Yes, my lord.
State of West Bengal.
There is. Yes, there is. The victims have said yesterday that your men and associates
I am very
are
clear
still
in what I'm saying, my lord.
threatening them.
Let so many people not cloud the vision. I am very clear in what I'm saying. Has there been any allegation that post me being in custody, post this uprising in Nazat PS?
Yes, there is. That is what I'm telling
Malad,
you.
please, Malad, let them put it on an affidavit. Let them put it on an affidavit. I'll deal with it.
That is
Because
what
the
I said.
allegation
No,
was
I
I was
will
not
bring
found.
everything
Malad,
on affidavit.
let us understand. I have been the poster boy right now of throwing darts. For a minute,
Yes,
let me
become a
understand this. No, I did not interrupt anyone.
Yes, yes. Hmm.
I am saying only one thing. When the first thing that happened was on 5th. Something happened whereby 3,000 mob, it is not a case of someone else, 3,000 people, the local villagers came over. They stopped a raid. Right or wrong, I have a right to defend that also. Right? At that particular point of time, it was said that I was a people's man and it was a people's uprising and I have orchestrated that, organizing villages. Then comes 7 days of lull, matter is pending over here, not a single case of rape which is coming up at that particular point of time. You actually would hear me. Then after that, what happens is ED comes up and searches my place again. This is happening on 23rd. The reason why I had said my anticipatory bail should be heard by your lordship. On 23rd, the ED searches my place. On 23rd, a notice is pasted on 23rd and 24th, between these 2 days, a notice is pasted that I'm required to attend ED's office on 30th, either myself or through an elected representative of me, thereby indicating that my custodial interrogation at that level was not required. But I sent a notice to ED giving all details. I sent a reply with my representative. What happens is I file an anticipatory bail application. Till then, there is no whisper. I am not around because ED has categorically stated that I was never there at that particular point of time when the second raid was going on. I was not around. I have not visited any Zilla Parishad. I have not visited any person's home. I have not threatened anyone post 5th because I was not found. That is, Malad, may I just say, may I just conclude? My anticipatory bail starts getting heard from 30th. From 30th onwards, my anticipatory bail is getting heard. On 2nd, I open my arguments before the learned single judge, on their hands. It is not possible for me to determine how they will go. I also try and defend myself factually why ED did not require. ED gives a counter reply. When on 2nd it is heard, it is captured in every media possible as to what I've argued. From 4th onwards, this whole thing blares up. I will deal with every allegation, my lord. As I said, the things have gone out of hand. I understand. But right now, I'm the person who's facing the pitfall. But at the same time, it was also said right now that agriculture and pisciculture has been introduced, whereby land has been grabbed, whichever way. Do we know exactly what has happened as of now? Do I have a right of hearing on that? If I do, then permit me to supplement whoever is going to investigate that too. I cannot be.
We will hear you. We will hear
I
you.
It is the villagers who are facing the brunt. They are the people who are facing the 144. They are the people who are not being able
where
to move out.
social media is doing the rounds, where every other place is ventilating their grievance, where 3,000 people stand up for me. It was the allegation that I gathered. It was not the case of ED that I had hired goons and they were carrying firearms. It was a case where local villagers approached to stop the ED.
Your lordships, let us come on affidavit. Then my friend will come to know that what is it.
You on one hand say that I am instrumental in gathering villagers, ensuring, no, one second, I did not object to anyone. I did not object to anyone. I am the all guy.
He's trying to prove that. I was saying that in the process of gathering those affidavits, if I feel that there is any kind of threat which I am facing, then in that case, can I write an application to the CBI and inform them the same?
Yes, why not? Why not?
Grateful, Lord.
If Madam Tribunal is threatened by somebody, she wants to write to
Not,
CBI.
not me personally, your lordship. I am not scared of anybody.
He
I
is
am
not
asking for
scared.
the witnesses.
When she goes there or when her clients go there, nobody dare give a threat to you, madam. Don't worry.
Grateful,
Next.
Lord.
Serial number 5.